Good morning, everybody. So today is April 12th and it is approximately 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I just wanted to legit sit down, have a get ready with me video, chit chat as I'm getting ready, because there is some things I would like to talk about and update you guys on. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I always do is normally I put foundation on, but since today is my day off and we're going to his mom's house to help her mow the grass and all that stuff, so I'm not going to put any foundation on today. I'm just going to keep it natural. And if you guys are wondering why you can see me a lot better, and that is because I finally broke down and I bought some lighting, because I feel like that was a lot of reasons why people would not really want to watch my videos, because I have watched my videos and they're very horrible when it came to trying to see me or the product that I'm talking about. So I decided to break down and buy some lighting. This is like not top-notch lighting. It was fairly cheap for my budget right now, because I am not a very big YouTuber. So I didn't want to like spend a lot of money. I really wanted to get like the ring light, but I was like, do I want to spend that kind of money on the subscriber count that I have? And I'm like, just wait, because you guys know, like, it is very hard in the first trimester of YouTube trying to grab the subscribers, and I just don't want to spend that kind of money, and what if my channel doesn't go anywhere? So yeah. Alright, so right now I'm just filling my eyebrows in. Just going in with a Wet n Wild pencil from the Dollar Tree. I'm just lightly filling my brows in, just for the simple fact, because you want to make your eyebrows look as natural as possible. I used to look at my old pictures of my eyebrows and I'm like, oh my god, girl, what the hell were you thinking? I used to legit shave off all of my eyebrows, and then I would pencil them in, and then it would take me hours upon hours. And I'm like, you know what? I think I was like 25 by the time I finally decided to let my actual eyebrows grow back in, and then just follow the natural of my eyebrows. And that's what I've been doing ever since. Alright. I really love this brush, you guys. And then some other things I want to talk about are on my last haul video of my Victoria's Secrets. You guys remember that really sexy tiger laced bra? Well, I had ended up wearing it to work. I washed it immediately, because I always do that. I'm a type of person that I don't care if I buy clothes at my local department stores as opposed to online. I always wash my clothes, just for the simple fact, because you don't know who has handled your clothing. You don't know if there's chemicals on your clothing and all that great wonderful stuff. So I always just wash my clothes, okay? And I washed my bra, and I followed the instructions on how to wash the bra. And I went to work. I think it was probably like a day or two after I washed my bra because it had to dry and all that. And I was at work and I kept noticing like I was feeling really uncomfortable at first just under my boobs. And I went to the bathroom and I pulled my work shirt up and I'm like, okay, I had just noticed a little bit of redness. I'm like, you know, that could just be because my skin's not used to this bra yet. Whatever. So I went on to work and then I kept noticing that underneath my armpits, you guys, it was starting to like get really sore. And I'm like, what the hell? Because I have never had that experience with any Victoria's Secret bra, because that's all I buy is Victoria's Secret bras. I bought like that one Walmart bra way back in the day, and I was like, what the hell? So I went back into the bathroom, and then I had noticed that the one underneath my boobs were starting to blister. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I told my husband that I might have to go home to change my bra because I had no idea what was going on. And he's like, all right, well, just let me know, because I think I rode in with him that day. So he would have had to bring me home on our lunch or something like that. All right, I think my eyebrows are looking good right now. And, so finally I just said, you know what, screw it. The day was almost over. I didn't feel like coming home on my lunch, wasting my whole lunch break just to change my bra and then go back and have to pretty much clock in. And, it was, I'd probably say about an hour before I had to leave. And I kept noticing that every time I would move my body, every part of where my bra was attached to me was in so much inflicting pain that I could not see straight. So I just ended up bearing it out, and then I went home and I took my bra off immediately. Okay, you guys? And I kid you not, as soon as I took my bra off, right underneath my boobs, of where they hold your boobs, there was these 2 blisters just sitting there, and I still have marks from that shit still on here. So it was a little uncomfortable wearing my new bras that I purchased. And then when I took the bra off, my husband goes, holy crap. He goes, look at the back of your back. I went to the mirror and I looked, and it seriously looked like I had a red bra just attached to me still, from where I guess I was having a rash form as I neglected to take it off and change it. So my whole body like just really looked like I had a red rash bra on. So I was like, what am I going to do? And then I decided that I was going to call my local Victoria's Secrets, which is in Knoxville. And the girl on the phone, she's like, I had told her my situation, and she goes, you have a receipt? And I'm like, bitch, I just had an allergic reaction to your product. You don't need to be asking me if I had a receipt. I said, I have my Angel's card. I said, so you can probably more than likely pull it up through that transaction. And she goes, yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do if you don't have your receipt. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, whatever. So I decided to take it to the next step by contacting their complaint service online. And I wrote my description of what happened, and within an hour or two, I was contacted by customer support. So with all that being done and said, I ended up calling them, and they told me that what they were going to do is they were going to reimburse my amount of the bra, which that's all I kind of really wanted. They went ahead and took like major steps to make me happy. I wasn't even mad. Like, in the whole comments I wrote was, I just had an allergic reaction to this product. That doesn't mean that you might as a person have the same problem that I had. Maybe my skin is just entirely different and it had a reaction to that lace. That's what I'm thinking happened. And they went ahead and they gave me a gift certificate. They refunded the amount of the bra. They gave me a gift certificate. They, what else did they do? Oh, they gave me so much money off of my purchase after purchasing something with my gift card. And then they, was that it? Oh, and then if I had any more problems, they gave me information to contact if I had to go to the doctor, that they were going to cover my doctor bill. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, we don't need to go this damn far. I said, I just appreciate the fact that you're just reimbursing me the money for the bra. That's all I really kind of wanted. And they're like, oh, yes, ma'am, we understand. She's like, but we apologize for you having such a problem. Well, then, this is the thing that kind of irritated me, is once I got to the Victoria's Secret in Knoxville, the lady was like, she was like really young, and you know, I understand that a lot of times you don't want to be at your fucking job, because I do the same shit. I don't want to be at my job, but also at the same time, when you are clocked in, you need to be a little bit more with respect towards people, because that's what you're getting paid to do, is work and answer a customer's question if they have one. So I went up to the service counter and she's like, can I help you? Like, real hateful. And I'm like, that's another thing, is people are just assholes nowadays. It's so unreal. And I'm like, I have a online problem. They told me to bring this bra in to, because what I had to do is I had to bring the bra back in to have them ship it to them so that they could do testing on that bra. If that's what the hell they're even doing. Alright, my legs were going to sleep. So she's sitting there and she's like, you got a receipt? And I'm like, whoa. I said, no. I said, everything's taken care of online. I said, all the person's trying to tell me is to come into my local Victoria's Secret, return this, give it to you guys, for you guys to ship it back. I have my order number. I have my case number. And she's like, well, you need a receipt. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, you were 19 and I'm 30. Just listen to me, okay? I'm like, can you just please get your manager? And then she gets on this walkie-talkie like with an attitude. She's like, there's somebody up here that wants to talk to you. And I'm like, and then, so the manager comes up and I'm telling the manager what's going on. And then I'm like, yes, I said I have an online problem. I said the people online has already reimbursed me. They have pulled all my information up from my card. I said, if you need to see my Angels Reward card, hey, I have it. If you need to see my ID, whatever you need to see. I had my case number. I had my order number. I had my Victoria's Secret card. I had my ID. I mean, shit, you want my Social Security card too while you're at it? And I'm like, everything's taken care of. I said, all I'm here is to give you guys my name, my order number and my bra. I said because they requested for it to be sent back to them. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, that's perfectly fine. We do that, blah, 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 blah. Well, then this is where it really got annoying is I wanted to get sized again because I have been losing weight. And which my bra size has extremely changed. I was at a 38 double D. Now I'm at a 36 triple D. Like, quit growing, bitches. And it's like, and then I asked the same girl that was having an attitude, I'm like, can you page for someone to meet me in the dressing room so I can get fitted? Oh, well, if there's somebody in there, they'll help you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay. So we walked over to the dressing room, and of course, there's nobody there, like, you know, normal, typical Victoria's Secrets. And finally, the manager woman that was dealing with the problem, and I go, is there anyone who can size me? I said, I've been trying to ask the girl up front if someone can size me, and she just keeps telling me that if someone's in there, then they'll size me. She's like, okay, I'll just go ahead and do it. So I'm like, you know, that is just so pathetically sad of how customer service is going. So she ends up sizing me, and then she goes, you know what, when I get to checkout, and this is another thing, it's like, you know, don't automatically assume shit, because that shit just irritates me. And she tells me as she's helping me out with the bra, she goes, since all this trouble you're experiencing with us is, technically our tote bags are for 2 full-sized priced bras, then you can receive a free tote. She goes, but since you're having such a difficulty with the online and the problems and all that, and here, she's like, go to the front and tell them that a tote is on us. So then I went up to the girl, and I'm sitting there, and I go, I'm supposed to be getting a free tote with this purchase. And she goes, that is for full-size bras only. And I'm like, you know, bitch, you need to lose your fucking attitude. That's what I'm thinking to myself, because, you know, I'm not even fucking being rude or obnoxious to you. Like, what the fuck is the problem? And she sits there, and I go, well, the manager has okayed this to go through. And then she gets back on that damn walkie-talkie. Did you tell this person that they could have a free tote? And she gets back on and she's like, yes. And then she takes the damn bag and she like just slams it into my bag. And it's like, bitch. Alright, my eyebrow or my cat eyes are so uneven. I don't care right now. I'm not going anywhere to be looking all jazzy and flashy and all that. So that was my experience with Victoria's Secrets. I've never had that many problems with Victoria's Secrets until this whole online thing, and I kind of like got the impression that they hate dealing with online orders. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have experienced anything like that when it came to an online order. But I just thought that was like extremely weird. So that is that. And then I'm like contemplating on looking for another job. Just for the simple fact, I don't know, my bosses are the biggest douchebags I've ever seen in my life. You know, there's a point and a fine line when it comes to your managers constantly making stupid stupid ass remarks and shit all the time towards you or towards any employee. It's like every time you go in there, it's never anything positive. It's always, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, you're not moving fast enough. I mean, dude, they find everything about something. Like, now we're on a kick about how I don't know how to order. And then it's like, if I order, like, they always get mad about my milk orders. And it's like, I don't understand that, because milk is very short dated. Milk doesn't last 10 years. I think the life expectancy on milk is like a 2-week date notice. I don't really know. I'd have to really try to think and give a fuck, but right now I don't. And they're always like, you just don't know how to order that milk. And I'm like, I remember my boss had ordered all this milk, because here in Tennessee we get snow scares. Like, if they report that there's going to be snow, the school shut down, the fucking cops shut down, like the whole fucking state shuts down over a fucking flurry flying down the damn sky and landing on the ground and melting. And then it's like, we threw away, what was it, 28 gallons of milk, okay? It's okay for him to do it, but it's not okay for me to run out of milk on the mornings that our truck shows up. When you're getting fresh milk brought in, like, hello, I'm trying to seriously figure out his mentality on this, because I have tried to tell him, I'm like, it's better to run out of the milk product. You still have it on the shelf. We just don't have any in the back. That's the problem. Is the shelf is full or it's low, but when our trucks come in, hey, you have fresh milk. But he doesn't see it like that. He sees it as, we gotta have the shelves full. We gotta have the back room full. And I'm like, you know, that creates problems of shit expiring, my dude. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, is that kind of annoying shit with my boss. And then just, he's always constantly reminding me of how I'm doing a bad job. And it's like, you know, first off, you don't even fucking pay me enough, to be honest, to really give a fuck what you gotta say. Just for the simple fact that I have to do, well, I used to have to always do, like, the meat department, I would have to do his inventory. And then it turns into doing DSD, and then it turns into doing this, and then it turns into doing that, and then it turns into doing this, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you don't even pay me enough to do all this shit when I could technically be working somewhere else at a full-time job. But I keep staying here because they keep telling me that they're going to promote me and all that shit, and it's like, yeah, okay. So that is that. Alright, I was reading a text. So that is that for that. And I kind of think my makeup for the day is done. It looks like shit, but you know, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just going to another county to help some family members out. And then we're probably just going to come back and chill and relax, and nothing else too exciting. So yeah, and I will see you guys very soon. And if you guys enjoy my content, please hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below if you want to. It's 100% free. And until next time, you guys, I upload my videos every 3 days due to working purposes. I will see you in my next video.